如果你在聆听时不需要频繁暂停，就能理解大意，那么你的英语积累在日常表达中是完全够用的。我们开始吧。
People say this line, but almost no one knows where it came from. That was all I needed to hear before the story pulled me in. Long ago, in the years after World War II, folks in small towns across America loved to talk big. They shared tales at the diner, in the workshop, on the front steps at sunset. And one line kept popping up. The whole 9 yards. It sounded bold. It sounded final. But no one could agree on what it meant. Some people said it came from old cargo ships. They said the ships had 3 tall masts. Each mast held 3 long sails. 9 sails in all. When the wind was good and all 9 sails were up, the ship ran fast and proud. So if a sailor gave the whole 9 yards, he gave everything he had. Nice story. But no papers proved it. Others said it came from wild tales about stone pits. They said a full load of stone filled 9 long yards of space. If a worker brought you the whole 9 yards, you got the full load. Another good story. Still no solid proof. Then there were the yarn mills. Workers spun long lines of cotton in noisy rooms. Some folks swore that each roll of yarn was 9 yards long. When the roll ran out, the worker had given the whole 9 yards. Sounds tight. But, again, nothing sure. The funny thing is this. The phrase did not show up in books or news until the early 1960s. Not old ships. Not old pits. Not old mills. Just sudden use in small-town papers. Short jokes. Light talk. Everyday stuff. Almost like the phrase was born in the streets, not in some grand place. One story tells of a man in the South who loved to talk and talk and talk. His friends would say he gave them the whole 9 yards, meaning he told every bit of the tale, even the long parts no one asked for. This one feels real. It sounds like how people speak. And maybe that's the truth. Maybe the phrase was never about ships or stone or yarn. Maybe it was about people. People who gave all they knew. All they felt. All they wanted to share. The whole 9 yards. What grabs me is this. When folks used the phrase back then, they used it with pride. It meant finishing the job. Giving full heart. Going past the easy line. And that part stayed the same. Think about your own life. There are days when you hold back, and days when you lean in. Days when you do just enough, and days when you give the full reach of who you are. Your 9 yards may not be on a ship or in a mill, but it's still yours. Still real. So next time you hear the phrase, don't think about sails or stones. Think about the moment when you show up, all in. That's the whole 9 yards. And it starts with you.
作为一个母语非英语的人，能把故事听完，你的进步太大了。感谢你收看这个节目。如果你觉得这个节目对你有帮助，请给我一个点赞，或者留下评论，这对我很重要。我们下个视频见。